Hello, I'm CEO Captain Bill Kirk with Weather Trends International. I'd like to share with you some of our year-ahead forecasts and what we see for you through the year ahead into 2021.
For 18 years now, we've been working with the world's most successful and admired companies, including flu and respiratory illness industries, predicting the weather and seasonal sales a year ahead. Today, we'd like to bring some hope as we enter the peak of the coronavirus surge. With history as a guide, COVID-19, like SARS, and many other flu-like illnesses, including the Spanish flu 102 years ago, all typically peak in that late winter, early spring, and then collapse. Why? They collapse in part as it only takes a few months for nearly everyone to be exposed. Many will get sick and a small percentage will die, but the vast majority, 95% or more, simply have herd immunity. Research from the great pandemic 1918 Spanish flu that killed 675,000 in the U.S., tens of millions worldwide, showed spring weather and social distancing saved lives. Gravely ill patients treated outside of hospitals were exposed to fresh air and higher UV, aka vitamin D. And guess what? The survival rate was 13 to 40% higher compared to those that were in germ-infested hospitals. New York City did a great job in 1918 with social distancing and the emphasis on good hygiene, while Philadelphia did not, allowing big World War I coming home gatherings and parades, and sadly resulted in much higher death rates in Philadelphia. A 2014 Harvard lab study actually showed that the relationship between high temperatures and humidity completely shutting down transmission and survivability of the flu virus amongst rats with temperatures over 68 degrees. Flu-like viruses in warm, humid, and high UV conditions survive for minutes in these conditions versus days in the colder winter months when many are already lacking in vitamin D. The good news, our year-ahead forecast shows spring 2020 to be a wholesale change from last year with the warmest and driest conditions in 8 years nationally, which suggests more UV, more vitamin D, and very likely an end to COVID-19 here in North America. Not so lucky in Australia, where we expect the coldest fall in 8 years as they enter their flu season right now. Our fall 2020 outlook also shows more good news, with a much warmer, drier season across the U.S. compared to last year's coldest start in 17 years nationally, snowiest in 28 years, that led to that early, huge nationwide widespread type B flu outbreak around Christmas time. Here's our New York City example of the year ahead. Warmer falls typically delay the onset of a flu-like illness. And this year, we expect the peak in middle February with a 5-week later start. That indeed is good news. God bless and protect the nurses and the doctors, the medical professionals. You are truly superheroes, and we thank you. God bless you.